Hello, my wolf pups. That's right, wolf pups. You're now officially part of my wolf pack until you put a hoorah down in the discussion down below. That's right, a hoorah. Now I want everybody on 3, 2, 1, hoorah. That's right. Now, this video is called Final Assault. Final Assault is basically a World War II style strategy game where you place units on the battlefield and they go and shoot at each other. This is a very comic-y type of game, so it shouldn't mess up YouTube's algorithms, unfortunately. So, what you're going to see is you're going to see Jeeps shooting at characters. You're going to see tanks shooting at characters. You're going to see planes shooting at characters. You're going to see artillery shooting at characters, barrages at characters, and also you're going to see flamethrowers. You're going to see all types of weapons going off on the battlefield. And now, without further ado, let's get into the single player multiplayer experience. Hoorah!
Like a hot knife through butter. I know you're gonna cut through this enemy army.
Alright, my wolf pups, let's get a vehicle out on the field. All ready? 2, go! We have deployed our jeeps and our men are moving to their positions. We also got a tank moving to theirs. Respectable units all around. Alright, I am not going to keep that up. That is truly going to break my voice, boys. So, let's see here. Now the jeep this way. So, we got an artillery unit and a jeep going this way. I'm going to try to get as many jeeps out here as possible. So, we got a jeep going up there, artillery unit going over there. That's a good spot for it. Oh yeah, that's what I want to see. Actually, no. Where are you? You're going to be deploying right there. I'm going to have you put your rear end right... Oh, shoot. I want you to go right up hall. And you, I want you to retreat and go down over there. We gotta make a defensive perimeter, you know? Actually, we'll put you up over here. And we'll put another artillery over here. There we go. Looks like they have an artillery unit. Oh no, that's ours. That's ours. What's gonna say? Whew. Alright, so the whole point of this game, right, is basically you gotta go and attack the enemy base. So, luckily we're facing our own guy. I think we have it still set on veteran mode, right? Which is actually not hard, but it's extremely difficult. And I want to say extremely difficult. It's basically you gotta go and really plan ahead, you know? So we're gonna put that there. So we're actually doing good with holding some positions. Right, where's... Okay, that is moving up there. That's fine. Okay, so let's get that up. Let's get that. And here comes our loot crate. Where's it dropping? Over there. That's good. We got something over here. In fact, let's drop one of these over here as well. So those supply drops are actually points for us. So that's good. I'm gonna unlock this as soon as I hit this, right? And then we'll get the anti-artillery and stuff. So, I mean anti-air. So let's break that. Now we got light units, heavy tank, and an anti-air unit. And we're gonna have this guy come in. We can zoom here, and we can bring him back into formation up there. So, and all he can do is do that. Can we bring in? We're gonna bring another plane up here. And we're going to try to get another tank unit going that way. Our artillery unit's gone. So we got to put another one there. Right? So right now we're just playing this single player because I just want to introduce this to you guys. my little wolf pups. You know, so let me get another thing here, right? And I want you to take care of these guys. Oh, well, there goes that one. So the air units are actually very cool because you can actually plot them out into like attacking the center. So let's get that there. In fact, can we? I want to get this to deploy troops, and we have these simple units, these transport trucks, which actually you can deploy troops at a closer proximity to the enemy line. So let me get that going. So we got 2 planes up. So let's get this guy to go down here and up. And
do something about these enemy forces attacking our towers. They've taken one down.
Yeah, I know, I saw it. So we're gonna put a. Let's put this guy over here. We're gonna move these troops over here, like so. Put another one here. We actually got a tank unit over there as well. So we'll get another tank over there. So actually, we're gonna hold off on that because I want the anti-air unit and these light units here. This one is an I think this is an anti-vehicle weapon. Could be wrong on that. So let me go. I'm gonna have my Jeep attack that guy. So we're doing good with holding certain positions. That plane's making his route. Okay, so maybe I want another tank. Okay, so that Jeep's moved into there. Oh, whoa. Okay, so that's going to attack that instantly. So let me... I want to bring this guy to attack those 2. So, and that should... Oh, God! They're barraging that area! No! Let's get another anti-tank thing here. That's another thing, too. So you can actually barrage your enemy as well. So, I gotta regain that foothold there. So, that tank. Can we move? I'm gonna move this up. Move that there. Move the tank up here as well. And we'll leave the 2 Jeeps here. And we'll put in an anti-air unit right here. And that should take care of any bogeys in the air. So, this would take that. Okay, oh. Okay, we got another Hercules coming in. Oops, I accidentally hit my mic. That is fine. I think it's dropping. Yep, right over here. That's good. We'll move the Chief back a little bit. Anti-air right here. Tank, we need another artillery unit over here. A tank. We gotta kind of barge that up right there. So, now a lot of these units will not deploy until... Oh, God! They already took that position. Okay, anti-tank thing, anti-artillery there. So, we got the anti-air there. We need to attack this unit. Oh, okay, so we got that already rolling in. Okay. And we're trying to play a defensive game right now. We're trying to, like, have this slowly move in. Right? Okay, so we're going to try to keep that going. Like this. There we go. Okay, I got to be careful where I'm putting the troops, especially when they have the barrage open. So, okay, so the artillery units are clearing the path over here, so that's good. Let's see if we can get a heavy tank over here. Actually, we can get this, right? Then we can do the heavy tank. Because this is actually good against armored vehicles. So that'll do one heck of a punishment. Those artillery units are going to fire against each other. Very good. Saw that coming. Gonna put a tank there just for reassurance. Probably will disappear, but, you know, qui sera sera. Oh, you can stay there. You know what? You'll stay there, buddy. In fact, we'll back you up with another artillery unit. So I like to play these games as defensive as possible, then move my troops up. If you guys remember, one of the very first VR games that I played was Brass Tactics, and I always preferred moving in groups, in hurdles. You know, so basically, station, move, station, move, station, move. So we're lucky that we don't have really a good enemy that's good against, like, has air units. Ooh, we got a heavy tank. Let's move this guy this way, right? And he'll start rolling that way. So I gotta get 28 points for this. Now, this is going to be the key, because I'm going to get a bombardment in our different artillery unit. And that should take care of any would-be people. In fact, we can actually probably move these guys over here, right? And now save us from having to do too much over here. So yeah, see, as you can see, they're going to start bombarding over there. And then we can move this guy this way. Oh, I'm trying to save up that 28 points. We've already been playing 10 minutes and we're almost partway through already. Remarkable. It's because oh god, no! No! That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. So that was the artillery unit I was trying to unlock. In fact, let's not deploy this. Cancel that. Right. So, and it looks like they're trying to create a defensive formation there. So I'm going to unlock this, first of all. There we go. Now I got to score another 28, and I can do a base artillery. And basically, I can just fire off artillery to take care of this group right over here. Kind of break it up a little bit more. So, okay. Looks like supply drop. Assuming it's going to be right there. That's good. Oh my god, this guy has a flamethrower? That is freaking awesome! Look at that! Okay, so this, I can go like that, right? And then if we go here... Watch. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! And boom! That's what I call a barrage. So... Look at this battle going on here. You can get so close to these units. Like, I'm practically on top of them right now. Like, look at this. Look at how close I am. Just watching them. In fact, let me take this guy. I'm going to put this guy right here. Moving this guy right there. Right, and that will move, or should move over there. And we can certainly go like this as well. We can start lining up this pathway over here. Try moving some of the older stuff up to kind of defend this point. Put anti-air right there. Jeep, deploy the Jeep there. Got another Jeep over. Put that there, there. Artillery unit. Let's put the artillery there. Oh, that's not a good one. That's not a good one. Put that guy over there. Oh, they saw it, chaos. Where's it dropping? Oh, good. Over there. That's good. Alright. You want to play that? Fine, we'll play that. Whee! Look at that destruction going on. You want to play? Let's play. Let's see what you can do here. Like, oh, I forgot I had, oh, another artillery unit coming in. Okay. Get that Jeep in there. In fact, we can start rolling some of these tanks in. Like so. Another transport truck, that's fine. Tank. Anti-air's gotta stay there. Jeep, move the Jeep. Move this Jeep as well. Very good, very good, very good. That's what I want to see, boys. I want to see total destruction of our enemies. Slowly and surely, we will cause so much mayhem and destruction. What else we got going on here? We'll deploy another tank here. There we go. Look at all that destruction going on. So, now they could easily push back, right? And we're not going to use that. We're going to deploy more troops here, right? Put one there. Then we move this guy there. There we go. You go there. I feel bad for these artillery units. I want to move them all the way over here. Let's actually, they can start marching back. So, and you can go that way. We'll deploy this there. Oh, this way. And that way. So, the thing is, we have to physically deploy all the vehicles. But the military, these little guys right here, they deploy constantly. So you'll have a constant flow of troops coming in. It's just you have to pay for the rest of this. So, and I'm just kind of saving up until the base artillery again. And I'll bombard this area over here. Honestly, I think we're probably going to win before that. But, well, we'll just deploy another tank. Why not? Woohoo! Alright, so let's take a look at our stats here. So, we took 15 minutes and 5 seconds to play this. Money earned 698, 628. This guy, 20 money wasted, 25, 25. My favorite, or the most destroyed units I did was tank, where they had the Jeep. Top deployed unit, Jeep, tank, artillery, infantry truck, tank, Jeep, anti-tank gun, and fighter. This guy, he's supposed to be good with tanks, so I don't know why he was using fighters. Oh, I was using a little bit of fighters, but not too much. Let's go back to the tank. Alright, so now that we're back on the home screen, honestly, the last time I played a single player in the veteran mode, it took me 30 minutes to beat it, but maybe I just lucked out that time. But I just want to show you, in single player mode, you got many different decisions that you can make. First of all, you can do a random mode, right? You can figure out, it just does something randomly, right? Different character or whatever. So each character has their own specialty. This actually kind of reminds me about like Advanced Wars. So this actually got me kind of excited seeing this here. So first of all, you got Simon's here. He's actually good. Division swarms their enemies with a strong infantry presence complemented by air and ground units. He reminds me so much of Andy from Advanced Wars a little bit. Not Andy. What am I talking about? Honestly, so anyway, let's disregard that. So anyway, each one of these characters each one of these characters has a different ability where it helps their troops, but it's just kind of a passive ability. It's not something activated like some games, and like some strategy games like what was it, Command and Conquer or something like that. It has that more of a Command and Conquer field where it's just like a passive ability where it automatically changes your troops to suit that character. So like Simon's division, his division swarms their enemies with a strong infantry presence complemented by air and ground units. So you'll get a heavy bomber and mortar truck. So those would be the additional units you get in accordance with the complement of it changes up some stuff. I wish I can just like show you what it changes up, but it doesn't have that option. So Beamont's division is actually the unit that we tried is using heavily armored tanks. This division uses forward momentum to crush their enemies with assistance from infantry and planes, which, as you guys saw, I really racked up the kills using the tanks and such. Nichols division, air heavy division. The sounds of planes in the sky covers the ground units and infantry as they advance. So you get a troop plane and you get a heavy fighter. Excuse me. And I honestly like her because of the heavy fighter and the troop plane, but each one of them has their own like advantages. For instance, like this guy, he has better troop deployment vehicles, so they're more heavily armored and everything like that. He has better tanks. She has better aerial units, and we actually got and it actually goes into the Germans. It's as you can see, American versus Germany, pretty much. So Galen's division, comprised of strong infantry, division swarms the battlefield in order to smooth enemy units, while their air and ground units just keep them alive. And they get a bazooka truck and a tank destroyer. Wolf's division. The division uses heavy tanks to control the battlefield and decimate their enemies with assistance from air support and infantry, artillery rockets, and heavy tank. I haven't actually tried all of these characters yet, so Von Ritter's division specializes in attacks from air. This division, known for their ability to take out individual targets while infantry and ground assault covers the battlefield. Honestly, it feels like they just basically swapped the characters and just gave them the same ability, you know, just a little bit different. So you can pretty much customize your battle like every RTS game, right? By customizing who you're going to play with. Then you can choose your opponent. So let's say if you want to play against Von Ritter, right? And then you can choose your battlefield. I have it on random because I want to not know what's coming up. You know, actually there's quite a few maps in here, or it looks like it. I don't know if these are actual maps or if these are just fake. I feel like they're probably fake. So I had that on random. And the difficulty, actually I did have it on veteran, so that was actually supposed to be kind of difficult. Sorry, you can move the screen around with your Griff controller, so that's why it's kind of shaking back and forth. So like when I first tried this, I hit recruit, then I did veteran, which is normal mode, then you can do special forces, which is hard mode. So usually I keep them on easy mode just to show you guys and, you know, play whatever mode for myself. But yeah, so maybe next time we'll try this on the more difficult mode, the special forces mode. So now on top of doing the single player setup, you can also do the multiplayer and the campaign. I keep hitting my dang mic, like brass tactics. If you guys remember, I mentioned this during the recording. Brass Tactics was probably one of the first RTS games that I played, and I enjoyed playing on a giant map, right? And you had different units and everything. The only flaw I found with that game, which it's just like you couldn't control. It was hard to control individual units. But it was great when you can control like a group of units, and also you can customize your own groups for battle. This game is kind of the reverse of that, where it's you have a fixed unit type, right? You can have as many units out on a battlefield, but let's face the fact, 90% of them would probably get destroyed anyway, so that's kind of tossed out the window. And you can't really customize the troops that you have, as in, like, I can't just say, oh, I don't want infantry or I don't want jeep. I'm stuck with what I have, but that is fine. I'm used to games like that. Like, for instance, I've used to play Command and Conquer Generals, right? And Command and Conquer 0 Hour. In fact, when I was at PAX East, I met one of the guys who worked on Command and Conquer Generals, actually the whole Command and Conquer series, and we were talking about one of his games that he's currently working on called Zoe, if I remember correctly, Zoe, and that was kind of like a trippy mind type game, which should be coming out soon. I gotta look that up again. I'm still in contact with that developer too, so I gotta talk to them. But so there. So anyway, you do have a customization screen, but it's very limited in customization. Obviously, you can customize each individual division, like Boimer, Simons, Nichols, whatever, right? And you can select it, and you hit accept, and it's done. That's now your paint job. And obviously, it's American, so you can have the default color, which I don't like, honestly. So there looks like to be more paint colors that you can probably unlock. All these colors and everything, probably you have to play during the campaign. If you guys are interested in watching me playing this game, let me know down in the comment section. So I really need to know that. So as for flags, without hitting my mic, you can customize your own flag. Now, this is what you couldn't do in Brass Tactics. You could customize your colors, but you couldn't really customize your flag or your like colors of the units, right? And you can customize what troops you have, but you really couldn't customize anything else. So this is actually my flag that I made up because I didn't have my wolf. I don't have a wolf insignia on this, unfortunately. So right on here, you can see you can do the background color, which will change the background like so. And then you can do an accent color, which will change the bomb insignia there, which obviously you can change everything on here. Each layer has its own individual change slot that you can do. So like if I want to do, let's say, the cross swords, right? I could do that. So, or I can go, let's do, I don't know, the sergeant insignia or whatever, right? I can do the wings. That is totally wrong. So I could do something like that. Then I can also customize my graphic. And as you can see, there are actually quite a few graphics already on here that you can use. Originally, I was going to use the Badger, because I think the Badger is in the canine family. I don't know. Maybe you guys know what, down in the comment section. If you do, leave a comment. That looks like a... was it Sugar Flyer or something like that? I don't know. But as you can see, many different logos, and they have... Ooh, there's a Cerberus. Oh, I could use that. They have many different logos, and it's done in that World War II style of, you know, cartoonish. Was it nose art, pretty much? They, you know, back in World War II, when they were doing the nose art, they actually got official artists from Disney to do some of the nose art on their plane. So planes that actually had like Donald Duck or like Goofy or Mickey Mouse or something like that, that's actually officially done by a Disney artist. Obviously, you know, other nose art like pinup girls, that's obviously done by somebody else. Now, I'm sorry, I keep hitting in my mic. I can't see where my mic is. So you can also customize your gloves. So I can actually change what my gloves look like. This is what currently my gloves look like, as you can see here. I can also switch it to this. I actually like both, right? But I can't. Oh boy. But the spades, as far as I remember, the spade, the black spade is supposed to be a symbol of death, quote unquote. So that's why I decided to keep that. Now, like I said before, you can actually move the screen around a bit by grabbing it, right, and just whee. So it's a very easy feature. Then you can turn left and right. Like most games in VR, you use the toggle switches, especially with the Oculus, right? Now for the avatar, you can actually change up your avatar. I kind of left it on default, so like you can do US male, US female, German female, right? And then you can do hats. You can change up your hat. So if I wanted to do that, I can do this. That is do. And yeah, so we could do something like that. And go back to that. Huh. Do I want to keep that? Whatever. So there is a lot of customization in the individual characters, right? So that's actually kind of nice to see. In fact, I'll just leave it like that. So, which Brass Tactics didn't have. But, yeah, I think that's it. That's all. That's all. So this was actually a quick video of this. So anyway, let me get my commander's voice on again. All right, my Wolf Pups, you are now official Wolfpack members. Now I want to see down in the description a hoorah for this video. That is right, a hoorah for this vehicle. Remember, folks, like, subscribe, and share. Spread the love. And I hope to see you next time here on Command Wolf Game. Now keep your hand off that mouse, folks. We have so much more fun and exciting content on this channel that you guys and gals are missing out on, that it's not funny. So all you have to do is hit the big red subscribe button right down below this video. Also remember to hit the bell notification button. You can't miss it. It looks like the Taco Bell bell, just without any color. And with doing that, you are officially subscribed to my channel, Commando Wolf Gaming, and will receive notifications on when new material is up on my channel for you guys and gals to view and enjoy. If you like what we are doing, hit the thumbs up button. If not, hit the thumbs down button. But remember to always leave a comment or a suggestion down below in the comment section. I want to know what you think, and I want to hear what you guys and gals want to see in the gameplay. But as always, folks, like, subscribe, share, and spread the love, and I hope to see you guys next time here on Commando Wolf Gaming.